Today, we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius axes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today's video features a deck I'm calling Gruul Snacks, coming from user LBBL on Magic Online. This was played in a best of 3 weekend event, but it didn't place particularly highly. It had an okay record, but as I was looking through the deck list for the event and I looked at this one, it's that rare moment where you see a deck that is being played and succeeding a little bit in best of 3. You look at it and you say, oh, that's a best of 1 deck, because this deck has an insanely low curve and has cards that are incredibly difficult to deal with in best of 1, but at the same time a lot of cards that are just underplayed in the meta right now. When's the last time you saw me play an Ozolith, the Shattered Spire deck? This is an artifact deck and a +1/+1 counter deck built around Patchwork Automaton, Sir Ginger the Meal Ender, and Teething Wormlet. These cards get bigger and bigger the more artifacts that you play. The deck gets incredible value with Experimental Synthesizer and Mishra's Research Desk to both keep artifacts hitting the battlefield and keep the gas coming. Also keeping artifacts hitting the battlefield is Murex, which can make mites, which continues to grow your Teething Wormlet and gain life. And then to use removal, we actually have multiple instant red spells that get better when you're sacrificing artifacts, which this deck has plenty of. In Voltage Surge and Torch the Tower, the curve is insane. Look at how low this is. It's a 22 land deck that maxes at just 2 mana. Just 2 mana. It's kind of gross. There is a sideboard over here for those of you who like to play sideboarded Magic, but for me, I was all about seeing these Patchwork Automatons and Teething Wormlets get big and smash opponents to dust in the best of 1 meta. So I look forward to playing this deck for each and all of you. It's going to be a fun one. I would like to thank my sponsors. The channel sponsors are CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5 to get a discount. You can also check out the new Dino Rider playmat and token bundle that you'll see ads for here on the channel. Only $19.99 for that bundle. It really supports the show. Thank you very much to everybody who checks that out. The perfect Christmas gift for mom and dad. Just trust me on that. They'll totally... Dad'll be like, dinosaurs didn't have feathers back in my day. Who's that pirate dude with a ninja headband? It makes no sense. Anyway, check out moxfield.com. Follow my user profile on our quest to become the most followed account on the platform. We have the 2nd most views on the platform, losing only to a small indie company. It's kind of epic. And check out Ultimate Guard. They send me all of the protective things I need for my collection. All my deck boxes and sleeves are Ultimate Guard. On the Commander Show, the Worst Possible Commander Show, which is my other channel, Covert Go Crew, we use all Ultimate Guard products. They are the best. Click the link in the description to show that you came from my channel. Now let's dive in. Let the snacky nonsense begin. Hey guys, CovertGoBlue, your 1 in best of 1 here with an important announcement. New playmat! Yes! We have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat with beautiful art of me, CGB, riding a beautiful dino from Andrea Garcia. Andrea Garcia has done it again with this absolute beautiful playmat and the cannon, and I'm wearing a pirate hat. What more could you possibly want? You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ for those of you who have heard the ad a few times. Coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Check out the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat bundle. It is officially released on October 20th and get yours today for the easy price of $19.99. And when you're there, use the promo code CGB5 to get a discount on all your purchases at CoolStuffInc.com. So get the Dino Rider playmat and the Dino Rider token for just $19.99 plus a discount for using CGB5 at CoolStuffInc.com/CGB. Order today. Desks and wormlets and patchies. Let's go. I love it. Get down the early threats and then just accrue value while making them larger. It's kind of beautiful. Don't kill it! On a red, this is why I hate you. Actually, there's a lot of reasons. That right there, it's way up there as a reason. Captain Scamp. Okay. Voltage Surge. Let's go for double patchy. Thanks to Ward, the Scamp really doesn't do it. Let's be aggressive. Mess him up. Show him who's boss. I can't wait to get punished for this. That Ward 2, baby. We'll see what they can do about it. The Forge is here. Oh, goodness. Played against so much Forge these days. People seem to really be buying in on the card. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. So what is this turn? I think it's a synthesizer if I draw the land. No. This turn is probably Desk Surge. Just make them big, because whenever you cast one. So, boom. Boom. Like this land. Swing. Show him who's boss. You think you're the boss of me, Mono Red? You think you can intimidate me with some burn spells and some little Phyrexian horrors? Mono. Owie. I love that the desk's activation is disguising the Voltage Surge. They don't know we have it, because it could just be priority being held by a desk. It's a 2-1. It's attacking. The Scamp still hasn't blocked. I find that sus. The opponent hasn't played a pump spell or anything to do more damage, so we'll hold the Surge, and instead we'll activate the desk so we have a play for next turn. And that is an artifact, which I think is better than a land here. Torch the tower. Actually, before we play that, synthesize. That's an artifact too. Are you feeling the danger yet, opponent? Can you feel it? Ozolith. Woo! Woo! Ooh. Unfortunately, though, then we don't have the land to play the Gingerbread. It probably makes Gingerbread a better play. And it's possible with the Gingerbread, this becomes 11, and then we torch the tower on the Scamp that we win the game. So, let's do it. I'm bargaining it just in case they have pump spells. I mean, at this point, the cost of bargaining it is pretty low because we get this synthesizer card anyway. That might be a land. Yep. And, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay then. 5-1 all of a sudden. If it dies this turn, it exiles. If it blocks here, we're happy, yeah? But we don't want to make this trade. Didn't see Antagonize coming. Gotta tell ya, a toughness buff out of Mono Red in that spot. But now we know what they're up to. They're going to try to one-shot me here. So we're engaging with this automaton. It's blocking somewhere. There's not really a choice. Gotta make it die. They don't have enough to pay the ward. They could have proliferated there, yeah? Maybe not, because it's dead. Close one. Interesting game for sure. Explosive build of mono red, but couldn't handle patchies. On the play. I mean, Patchy with Ozolith is pretty cool. Do you play the Ginger Brood on turn 1 really, though? Or do you save it? I think you save it for turn 3 when you can go Ozolith Brute. That's weird, but I think it's right. Here it comes. Green, white, open mana. Will they stop the Ozolith? Not yet. Strong. This is a strong play. Okay. Do not temporary lockdown me. Binding. Target Ozolith. Well, we like that. We get to keep dealing a lot of damage. Now, do they have Depopulate here? That's what they're going to need. Invading Zendikar, okay. That is another artifact. Let's just go all in. I think we got him. We had him for just one artifact. But you know me. I like to be sure. On the draw, but it's Wormlet time, baby. The deck is a killer so far, and I've been loving it. Woo woo! Chipwreck Marsh, though. Cut downs tend to spoil a lot of fun. But let's hope they're on Go for the Throat, and Sir Ginger can give them the business. Yeah, good start for them. Pretty good start. All right, what do? We want to synthesize at kind of the last minute. Maybe this is a desk and a might, and then crack a desk on end step to set up the best turn possible. Start running those value engines. Ugh, a threat. Frustrating. Sir Ginger. Sweet. Maybe we're not out of it just yet. Now, I want to bring this research desk out of the graveyard, but then I don't get to cast the Sir Ginger I exiled. I just don't want it to get eaten by the Trespasser. It's sad because I can get Sir Ginger down. Does it sacrifice it and exile the top 2 cards? If I sacrificed it, it would, but I need 1 more mana. At end of Unearth says if it would leave the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step, exile it. Okay, so we wouldn't get a trigger. Alright. Alright. It's probably still right to play Sir Ginger and save the synthesizers. Even though the desk will probably get exiled by the Trespasser. Oh my god! Could you not? That's just good best of 1 removal right there. Maybe they'll get greedy. They didn't get greedy. Okay. We synthesize. That would be the land. Do you think we'll hit another one? I think we're due for a spell. There's a surge. Okay. Until end of turn, you may play it. Yep. Okay. Let's sack the might. These still have a lot of value to offer. Two life, dead trespasser. Okay, they drew that land. I'm hoping their last two cards are both go for the throat. I think I'm in the clear to sack a synthesizer on board, I think. Because we should be able to cast anything we exile. Beautiful. And now two creatures. And now a go for the throat on the samurai. Okay. The last card might also be go for the throat. We can hope. Not a land. Might be make disappear. Synthesizer. Resolving. Ginger Brute. Resolving. We love it. Damage incoming. Whale. Pay up. Okay, now we know what's on top. This only activates as a sorcery, though, unfortunately. So I can't, like, crack it in my upkeep. $21 life is a long way to go, and a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Monstrous Rage. Sus. Okay, they do run make disappear here. I was starting to doubt it, to be honest, but there it is. We traded that for a free monstrous roll. Their last card was go for the throat. So now they're top decking. Hope it's a tap land. It's an untapped land, and they get to play the whale. Okay. Hard mode engage. Automaton. The ward in the Torch the Towers was 6 mana. We could kill it, but it's asking a lot. Get them. All right, even if they draw a land, they get to play Virtue. They're coming in for damage. We take it. We gotta try to race. They have it. There's a Trespasser. There's some critters. At least we can exile and kind of interact with that stuff. Sir Ginger, I think we need the threats. Definitely feels like we need threats. Land off the top. If we play the desk here, we kind of need to. Yeah, we kind of need to. Our opponent has the Trespasser coming back. At least the Trespasser cannibalizes the graveyard. There's a chance to get a land or a 1-drop spell. It's a land. Keep going. We gotta fight them to the end. They might just draw some lands here. You don't know. Trespasser. Eating. Teething Wormlet. If I torch it now, before they draw, make disappear. No, we cast on end step because we need to bargain it, right? Well, this says till end of turn, so we're giving up the Ginger Brood, I think. Let's just wait. Maybe we don't do it on their turn at all. Maybe we hold it till our turn. It depends if they play a spell, right? Because they could transform it. Kaito. All right, they're not going to transform it. Let's see what they do. Draw a card. They're at 4. Okay.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
So this won't transform. So we can torch with Synthesizer on our turn. Ozolith. Ozolith. Let's start there. Triggers. Another torch. Don't think more torching is the answer. It's just too much mana to kill the whale. It's too much loss of, like, just momentum. But Patchy? Patchy could be good. We have another Ginger Brute. So many ways to gain life. Our opponent's at 16. So this sacrifices to gain life equal to its power, which can put us to 7. That's important because the whale does 6 if the opponent finds a way to get it through. What the opponent could also do is have a Gix's command, and then I'm probably just dead. No, this would survive a Gix's command. So it could block, then sack. So I think I leave back 1 Ginger Brute to jump in front of the whale because I don't want to use Sir Ginger, and a Sir Ginger to be sure that I get there. I don't think the opponents can... I mean, I guess they could top deck ways to kill 2 Ginger Brutes, and 1 damage isn't worth it. All right, like this. Haywire Might is good. Takes green mana to use it. Let's see if they have a Mirrex. Three life. Tough game. Kaito draws.
This is a juicy secret.
Land. We're at 10. Ooh, no, the Poisoner is so good here. This has hexproof though because the opponent has a Planeswalker. I forgot all about that. 8/6 now with trample. They block. If I take out the Poisoner and they gain 3 life, they don't gain 3 life. An 8/6 with trample. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact. So I could do this. Then this with bargain. Target here. Sack the Patchy I just played. Will grow again. It's so close, but it's not quite there, is it? I can Ozolith, but they still have the might to block. And if I don't gain life with this Sir Ginger, then I might lose to the whale. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so rough. What are they getting back? If they, what can they draw that removes this? Not much. Almost nothing. So we're going over the top. I don't think they can remove this. And they can't use the whale on the Sir Ginger. Bam! Down to 2. We don't want to remove the Kaido because then Sir Ginger doesn't have hexproof no more. Sir Ginger has a vendetta. What a game. The Ginger Brute can go unblockable. It can also block and try to gain life. Opponent might want to start minusing Kaido to get it off the field. Just how will you stand against the might of Sir Ginger? The whale doesn't save them. An adventured whale doesn't save them. That is a hell of a cookie. Here's the blocks. You're gonna gain the 3 life? Yep. Okay, so 14, 13. This should be lethal. If they did anything else before combat, I could voltage surge the whale and pay the ward and get 4 more damage through. But there you go. Also, sacrificing the Patchy grows Sir Ginger another 2. But what a game. I have not... That is the biggest Sir Ginger pop-off I've personally had. I don't play the card that often. So. Sweet. Oh yeah, we go first. Oh, double Wormlet. He's still my heart. Tempting to play the Wormlet and the Synthesizer on turn 2 just to grow the Wormlets, even though we can't use the card. But my value brain doesn't allow it. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. We'll do lame stuff like this. Which I think it's better to save Torch. Well, against white, they could have an Adeline. And then next turn, play Sir Ginger or Synthesizer to grow the Wormlets. More hopefuls. Okay, it's gonna be like that. Hey, a land. That's good. We can save the Synthesizer. So Sir Ginger. Make the red mana. Bolt the Recruitment Officer. Submit 0 to sacrifice. Swing, swing. You're getting strong. It's important to keep growing your forces. Brutal Cathar for a Wormlet, sure. It happens. An Ozolith. Ain't that a cool artifact? Let's play it. I'm not going to play the Synthesizer till next turn now because this only triggers once a turn. Would I trade Sir Ginger? No. No, I would not. Lots of utility to go there. Let's see if they have 2 Brutal Cathars. Mono white decks often do. No combat, just transform. Open mana. Interesting. Trigger, trigger. Anybody else worried about an Iganjo? I am. Play the desk. We can sack the desk on end step, or we can start growing something bigger than an Iganjo and a first strike from a Moonrage Brute. But if the opponent double spells next turn and transforms the Brute, that's bad for us too. So I guess if I put the counters here, it's bigger than a Ganjo, right? 8 plus 3, it is. Power up Foundry. Chumps. Well, I'll take it. Now they have to double spell to flip the Brute. And we can slide... Oh wait, I double spelled. My bad. Wormlet's taken out by 1 Cathar. That's unfortunate. Alright, that was stupid of me. I forgot I could flip it. Well, they had the other Cathar anyway. Okay, well, white deck doing white deck things. Maybe if I could get some of these removal spells back. Beautiful. Come on! Oh. What a blowout. All right, we'll use this desk on end step and try to find yet another way to fix the problem. What a blowout. No! How do they have it? How does it all work out? It's not fair. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Desk. Counters and life. Torch. I can't pay the ward. But now my wormlet is ready for action. Flip though. Oh, that flip. Desk again. Don't suppose another Torch the Tower would like to show up for me on this beautiful day? I have 2 Mercs already. All right, I have not cast 2 spells this time. Please tell me they don't have 2 spells to cast and transform and take another wormlet. My heart can't take it. Okay, it's a land. That's a very good creature, but wormlet's still down. Down for the combat. Patchy. Are we gonna pull this off somehow? Sack this. See what we get. It's a land, and we make a 2/2, so that's nice. The tap land's not ideal. We kind of needed a little more here. Like having 1 extra mana would let us cycle the Ozolith, for example. And we didn't double spell. That's important too. Is that a pass? It is. Ginger Brood off the top. Oh baby. Oh baby. Triggers. All right, this now has to be chumped. But Ginger Brute can get through. And I could start putting counters on it and hitting. Opponent blocks here. Then counterattacks. I'm at 13. I think I can survive. Do not want to cycle this because anything I draw I don't want to play because of the brutes. Let's go, team. Let's get there. I get a chump out of the foundry. One and an 8. They have a good counterattack. They have to be careful how much they tap. Because I can come through for an unblockable 5 next turn. Everything. Ooh. Maybe they have the double spell to flip the brutes. That would be heartbreaking. They also have Hopeful Initiate. We could force action from the Hopeful Initiate. Like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not dead. Not dead. We could also take out their only vigilant creature like this. If they have one blocker, maybe we can draw a way to kill it. Also not dead. If they use the Hopeful on the Automaton and then we lose the Samurai, they still have to block with the Adeline unless they have another creature. Or we let them have it and keep everything alive. Something like this. Get the minimum amount of damage. Another good trick is this. If they decide to use the Hopeful, they lose it. And then we're taking 5, 8, 11. I like it. Two life. What you got? Oh, they're reaching. Okay, they're not going to flip the brutes. Yep, they kill their initiate. Let's see if we draw a torch to the tower or something like that. It's another brute. That's an unblockable 6. And off the top, it's a land. They have to block with the Adeline, so that we're doing for sure. The Ginger Brute can keep us alive. Maybe we just save both the Ginger Brutes. Because we can make one a 5/5 and the other can just get sacked for life. And then we're up against 2 Moonrage Brutes, and I don't think the last card in their hand is necessarily a spell. It might be, though. It might be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's just so close. So we're gonna gain 1 from the Wormlet. That's exactly 6. With sacrificing a brute. All right. The lucky number. Has to block. We've got them in the Wormlet Abyss, so I think if we stay alive, we'll be okay, as long as they don't double spell. They might be able to. Let's make a big brute. End the turn. What is with these games? Peacekeeper. That's one spell. Naming Ozolith for the counters. And a second spell. Oh no. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Not another Wormlet lost to a brutal Cathar. Eight life. Does 3 life matter? If I block here, gain 3. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 4. Yeah, it matters. It matters. Big draw. Gasp. Double Wormlets and they grow when I Mirix? Or Sir Ginger and a Wormlet? Double Wormlets. Ozolith is 4. 4 is a lot. What a game. No. That's a very powerful card. It also creates some trades I do not want to make. But opponent has to be careful. We're at 9. These have Death Touch. Kill it. Block it. Five. The Surge! The Surge! Back to back! Triggers! It's happening. They're at 8. Attack all is force blocks, but their choice. The Mirix trigger for the +1/+1 already happened, so activating Mirix again won't be good enough. Double block. Okay? Like it won't grow the Wormlet, but we'll take that 2 for 1, and on their turn we'll activate this Mirix because it will create a +1/+1 trigger. And this is gonna do it. We are there. It was a good game. Holy crap. Out muscling Mono White. Giving him the 619. And we are back for the very generically recorded post-game wraps. Hey guys, CGB here. Your beloved one in Best of One, wearing my cool guy glasses. Just for the humor of the situation. Anyway, it's that time again. I know. The feels. It's that time again, but I've got to be on the road for another couple of weeks. There's going to be a few of those this year. I've got my last public appearance, though, coming up. My last scheduled paid appearance at a Magic event, Command Fest Orlando. And while you're watching this video, I'm either en route to it or I am at it. And hopefully I get to see you there because I've definitely put enough of the commercials on my videos. But yes, I would very much like to play Magic with you at Command Fest Orlando. Go to commandfestorlando.com and check out those sweet tickets and come meet me, CGB. But in the meantime, yes, videos will be a little bit shorter. I think that's okay. I mean, let's be honest. The meta's pretty set. We know what the good decks are, and they're going to be that way until Ixalan comes out. So I'm going to keep on playing, every now and then some meta decks that I net deck, just shamelessly net deck and snipe from the Wizards MTGO and MTGA results websites, and some brews of my own, some stuff I enjoy playing. Today, for example, Lord Scare's Blessing, Lord Skitter, a little rat theme, goes a long way to making the videos fun, as I think you know. But I'm going to use this outro a few times, so you'll hear it a few times. I'm in Orlando. That's why the videos are shorter, because I had to record them all in the span of one day. And I'm at the end of that day right now, so I'm a little bit loopy as I record this. Not only that, I have a bunch of other things to get done before I leave. I've got a lot of ads to record. You'll see some of the sponsored work coming up if you haven't already. Good times. Hope you like it. Please check out the sponsors of the channel. They make things possible, that I've had a great year. I get to really live the life every month, sometimes multiple times a month, traveling somewhere in the country and meeting people who watch my videos and want to play Magic with me. And wow, it's a real ride, and I'm trying to embrace it and say yes to as many things as I can. And it's definitely starting to burn me down. This will be my 10th MTG related travel this month, and it won't be the last because I just booked something else in early November. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of videos that are a little bit shorter, and there's going to be plenty of times I record my outros and then use one file to be the outro for a number of videos all at once, like this. And why do I do that? Does it get old and annoying? I hope not. But it really is just so that you guys know it's not because I don't care. It's because I'm out of time. But when I have time, you know what to expect on this channel. We're 5 years into it, and I don't see it going away anytime soon. Still having fun. Still appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching this video as always. I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.
New discoveries await as we venture down into the lost caverns of Ixalan. All pre-orders come bundled with a brand new exclusive CovertGoBlue dinosaur token. Every single sealed product, commander deck, bundle, everything that's coming with the new set gets upgraded with a new CovertGoBlue token for free. Get your pre-orders in and see what awaits at the center of Ixalan. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.